What is going on, Battlefield players? Just a few hours ago, Battlefield has released its official confirmed patch list. So we're gonna be going over some of the most important vehicle tweaks I found on there. But if you want to read the full article, because there's a bunch of just little gun tweaks and a bunch of other stuff I'm not really interested in, go ahead and click the link in the description below and come back here if you want, because we're gonna be talking about a lot of opinions about some of these tweaks for the vehicles. And we're gonna begin with the biggest shocker to me. They are removing the flares from the gunner position in helicopters. I couldn't believe it when I first read it. I've never actually seen them remove something. I've seen them always tweak stuff, but to actually remove flares from the gunner seat, that's a huge shocker. I'm only really kind of mad and disappointed because I'm worried about my Air Supremacy series. I don't know how it's gonna affect it. You know, I'm probably gonna have Relentless Soviet run thermal or zoom. Those are the only two other options, but I still think it was a terrible choice on their part. They claim right here in the article that when you have the right combination of unlocks, most likely referring to an ECM jammer and a flare combo, that's what I use with my gunner, they say that the attack helicopter is invulnerable to lock-on missiles. That is such a lie. I don't know, maybe they don't play their actual game a lot, maybe they just play their test servers a lot at their studio, but those flares work like 50% of the time, and they do save your life, and without it, you're screwed. And it also, just taking them out is going to take out a really fun communication and teamwork element that these helicopters had in Battlefield 3. So I'm just hoping for the best. If I'm unable to make really good air supremacies because of this patch, then I'm probably going to make the air supremacies more of a jet series, because if we're going up there and getting locked on like we always are, like we are literally locked on 90% of the footage you guys watch, and without me and Relentless Soviet in being in constant communication, flaring and ECM jamming back and forth, we would be so screwed. So I can only hope for the best. I really hope that it's still usable, it's still possible. And another bad thing is in one of the upper patch things is they are increasing the damage of Stinger, or the range and altitude limit of getting with Stingers. So the Stingers are getting better. They remove the flares. Helicopters, my series of air supremacy, are going down the shithole, but I'm gonna try my best, guys, for you, especially because I know you guys really like it. Let's go over to some better tweaks and vehicle tweaks. The air radar now shows friendly vehicles as well. This is great for me. I only use air radar for the jets, and sometimes I don't even pay attention on my screen where I'm flying when I'm chasing somebody. I'll just be looking at the little mini map, the air radar, and I could, maybe some guy will crash into me or I'll crash into somebody, and it's always going to be useful to see your own teammate. It's going to be extremely useful, especially also when me and Relentless Soviet are flying. I'm trying to find him on the mini map, and I couldn't see him before, and now I can. Only problem I'm seeing possibly with that is maybe it could get a little clustered on the radar because there's be a few more vehicles on there, but hopefully not. Hopefully it's all good. Let's move on to another really good one. This is actually a problem I had in one of my latest air supremacy videos, Strike and Noshar, and that was when me and my gunner were trying to kill a SOFLAM that was on a bridge, and we couldn't do it. I don't know why, but that's just the game was glitched like that. And in this patch, they claim right here, helicopter weapons can now destroy equipment with splash damage. So that would have saved us right there. Before, like I said, you could not kill a SOFLAM or only SOFLAM as I remember. You couldn't kill that with your helicopter missiles. Extremely stupid, but now it's getting fixed, so I'm very happy about that. Now this next one is also going to improve the Scout helicopter gameplay. What it says here is, the laser designator unlock on the Scout helicopters has been changed from a pilot upgrade to a new stance in the co-pilot seat, position 4, so the position that sits right next to the pilot. And this is awesome. Basically, they added a new seat with some sort of responsibility on the Scout bird. And if you remember I do, because I use this tactic, a lot of people use this tactic. Basically, for a pretty long time period, this was like the way that people would dogfight these little birds, and that was that you would have a laser designator and a guided missile. And you would laser designate them, and then you would shoot the missile, and it's like a 9 out of 10 chance it's an instant one-hit kill death. And those are really annoying. And what they're doing here is they're they're taking out the laser designator from the pilot upgrade, and they made a new seat called co-pilot seat, position 4, and they can laser designate helicopters or whatever, and then you could use your guided missile to shoot them. So that way you'll have to have at least a lot more teamwork going on to use such a powerful advantage. Okay, let's go on to another one. It is the repair tool damage against enemy vehicles has been lowered by 10%. I've always, was concerned about that, because I'm pretty sure you can unrepair an enemy vehicle faster than you could repair a vehicle, your own friendly vehicle, which is really just retarded. But that's gonna happen. I doubt you're even gonna be able to notice 10%. I'm sure it's still gonna go really fast, because you can anti-repair a vehicle super fast. Alright, now this next one is a bad one for me. It says they changed the reload behavior on tanks/tank destroyer cannon weapons to prevent being able to fire 2 shots from different weapons quickly, one after another. Now, I used to do this, and I still do this with the canister and main gun combo. So let's say I'm just driving around with the canister shell and I see a guy, or let's say I see like 2 guys. I would take one out with the canister, quickly switch to my cannon, and take the other one out with my cannon. And what they're doing here is they're going to be adding a delay time. So let's say I was in that same situation. I shoot my canister, I switch, maybe a few seconds, then I can shoot my other one. So that's going to make it more tactical. Unfortunately, it's going to have a negative effect on my gameplay, but it's just the way it is. And my favorite one of all, even though it is kind of a counter from the one that is, or the fact that they're removing the flares is countering this one, and that is that they have increased the damage helicopter and jet rockets due to helicopters, jets, and the big word here, infantry. I am so happy that these freaking weak as hell missiles can start actually doing something to infantry. It's unbelievable. I have so little kills with my chopper because my gunner takes every single one of them. Even though sometimes I put like 14 rockets in them, I still can't get the kill. They literally were doing like 3 splash damage per rocket, and that's so little, and it's really annoying, and I'm really glad they're fixing that. Unfortunately, like I said, it is going to be hindered with the fact that they have removed flares from the gunner position and helicopters. So hopefully the fact that I'm going to have stronger rockets now will help us survive longer without having flares in the gunner position. And one more is they have increased the damage helicopter gunners and infantry fighting vehicles due to helicopters and jets. Now, if you've seen my, I believe, episode 5 of Air Supremacy, there's a little part in that video where Relentless Soviet unloads his entire cannon clip, his gunner cannon clip, into the enemy helicopter, and he doesn't even get disabled. So I was shocked when I saw that stuff. So the cannon is very weak against enemy helicopters, and they're gonna buff that up, and I can't wait to see how that turns out. So you'll be able to have you will rely a lot more on your gunner's accuracy when you're having up close dogfights with other choppers and stuff. So those are the most interesting ones I found on that list. If you want, go check them out. Please be sure to leave a like also if you enjoyed this video, and hopefully this flare removal is not going to be a big deal. I can only hope for the best. I really would not like to, have a problem getting footage for Air Supremacy, because I really like that series. I know you guys do too. So hopefully it's going to be okay. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned, because I got a bunch of awesome Armor Kill videos planned and ready to be recorded as soon as that comes out. Should be coming out probably about 12 hours sometime tonight. So thank you a lot for watching. Take care. Peace.